You want to know the tea. You want to know the drama. You want to know my thoughts. Y'all, that's the video today. As you see by the thumbnail, the title, we're going to be talking about brands that I just don't support, problematic brands, etc. And you guys, this is going to be a good one, okay? I have thoughts. I am going to educate you also because there are some brands out there that I don't support, and a lot of people do support, which no shade if you do support them, but there's some things that are just not talked about the brand, and it needs to be out there, okay? So grab a snack, grab a drink, get comfortable. This is gonna be a juicy one for sure, and just keep watching. So your girl looks homeless once again. She's deciding that she's going to procrastinate like usual. She did that her whole high school career, still ended up with all A's and B's. I'm pre-filming all in 2 days. Yes, 2 days. Monday and Tuesday, because Wednesday through Sunday this week I will be busy with family, so I'm not going to actually film. But yeah, your girl's just pre-filming, because that's what she does. She procrastinates. Okay, so we're looking homeless, and I don't really care right now. But you guys, this video, I don't know for sure when I'm going to upload it. Most likely when this video is uploaded, I won't be around. Just letting you know, Wednesday through Sunday, if I don't comment or I don't like your comment, nothing against you, it's just I'm gonna be extremely busy, so when I get the time I will. But just wanted to heads up on you guys on that. But today, you guys, actually I've had this idea in my head for some time now. Wanted to film it, just haven't, and I was like, you know what, this is a good idea, because why not? So you guys, it's problematic brands / brands I don't support, okay? I'm going to be straight up with you guys. There are some brands on the list that have not been talked about, okay? You'll probably actually be surprised. Some of them are just because I've had really bad customer service. Fantasy Cosmetica. Some of them are just things that I have researched, I have found out that, as I said, nobody talks about. And then there are brands that are just straight up, they're problematic. So we're gonna actually get those ones out of the way. It's just ones that are the offs here. I don't have too many brands, surprisingly, but I do have some brands, okay? And let's just start out with the #1 brand, James Charles, or his brand Painted or something like that. I don't even know what it is. Still don't know what it is because I don't care enough. He's just not someone I support, okay? We're literally just going to go through the list of ones that are obvious, and then ones that, I actually really want to talk about. We'll talk about Jeffree Star. I won't support him, but hold up, you guys. I do actually have an eyeshadow palette from him, and I really do enjoy that palette. I don't think Jeffree Star is as bad as James Charles, in my opinion, and all of these are my opinions, okay? You can do your research. You can do whatever you want. This is just my opinions from my research. I don't think he's as bad, but he still is not someone I will support. And then lastly, with ones that are just obvious, is going to be She Glam. They are run by Shein, and Shein is extremely terrible to their employees. They treat them like crap, and I don't support that. I don't stand by that, so yes. Okay. So those are like, the main ones. I just wanted to let you know the ones I don't support. Okay. So next, you guys, I have to educate you on this, okay? I did my research also on these. I don't want to give you guys false information, okay? Okay, so the next one is Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I will not sit by from a brand. I do still follow her. I don't ever cancel a brand, okay? I step back and see what they do in the future. Some brands have redeemed themselves. Some brands have just gone off the rails and are just lost cause at this point. Charlotte Tilbury, so this has not been talked about. No, I didn't even know this, actually. So I watched a Robert Welsh video about Charlotte Tilbury and this TikTok drama overload. So basically, I'll just sum it up. And like I said, you can do your research. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments, okay? I'm just going off what I saw. So basically what she was doing, she was coming at a small indie brand on TikTok saying that they copied her logo. Oh, and there's 2 indie brands, by the way. That's just one of them. Copied her logo. Let's just straight up say the logo was nearly not that close. And she was trying to sue them, everything, she was coming at someone who was small, okay? I don't understand what her reasoning was for that, to be honest. I feel like that was just straight up not okay. I understand she's tired of dupes, people or brands duping her brand. I understand that, okay? But at the same time, it's going to happen. It happens. Not just with your brand, Charlotte, but with many other bigger brands too. I hate to say it to you. But she was coming at them, trying to sue them for a lot of money. And like I said, this is a smaller indie brand, okay? So they really didn't have a lot to go about, okay? So basically, they just had to stop that packaging, and it was just a terrible, terrible situation. Also, another situation, she came out, another small indie brand on TikTok, saying that they duped her exact, what is it? The highlighter stick thingy. I can't remember what it's called exactly on the top of my head right now. Or something like that. It was something that she was like, oh my gosh, it's the same damn product as mine. You got to go. I don't care if you're small. I just here because I just want money. Yeah, and it wasn't, by the way. Just want to let you know. They did some research, everything. But she wouldn't let it go. So guess what? All that product they had to sell within an amount of time, or it was just gone. Which is a lot of waste of money, because you invest in new products when you're a smaller brand. You have to put money to get products, and all that money they put in was an absolute waste, and that is going to definitely hurt them in the future. So sad. As I said, y'all can do your research. If I'm wrong, correct me, please. But I did see that, and that is why I don't support her anymore. Now, if I do get like a any makeup product from her, I won't deny it, like from a friend or something, because I do want to try, I guess, but I'm not. No. Like I said, it's not been talked about, and I'm a very small creator, and most of these videos don't get too many views. So whoever's watching this, if you want to spread the word, please do. But just do your research, okay? I always want to let everybody know to do the research before they start coming at somebody, because that's also wrong on your part, is to come at somebody and not do your research. But yeah, that is the reason why I don't support her. Like I said, has not been talked about. It was kind of just thrown under the rug because she's such a rich creator and a brand that she can just pull that crap off. And I'm not trying to cuss in this video either, but I already did, so it is what it is. I don't ever cuss. But like, that just irritates the crap out of me with that, is that she's so big, she can just brush that stuff off. And I haven't really seen what happened to those creators. I did at first, but this has been a while also. Like a long time ago. Not a long time ago. I think within a year or so. But yeah, it's just really, really sad. It's super, super sad to see that that big creators can just get away with stuff like that and not be talked about. And so that's why. And I believe not many people know that. Like I said, Robert Welsh did do a video on it, so maybe some people saw it. Like I said, do your research, but hey, that was just, it doesn't sit right with me, okay? So yeah, I wanted to get that big brand out of the way, so when you're seeing the video, because most people just watch like maybe 5 minutes or so, so I'm hoping this was within the first 5 minutes, so you guys can, you know. But you guys, we have a lot of other brands to talk about, okay? Not just Charlotte Tilbury, okay? Another one? Okay. Now, these you kind of already know about it, but like I said, I still want you guys to know what brands I don't support. We're gonna go we're gonna go with Karma Cosmetics. or Kema Cosmetics, or whatever you say at this point. I don't freaking care. You know, they bullied a content creator, got some backlash, still is getting backlash, which they should. It was a horrible situation. And like I said, don't cancel brands. I step back, see what they do in the future. Oh, and no. They have not improved. They are definitely a lost cause. Their water was getting hot, but now it's boiling. They are just posting every day like nothing happened. They still haven't apologized to Ella, by the way. No formal apology, nothing like that. They're just going off about their day like nothing happened. And always deleting comments that are calling them out, because guess that's what we gotta do. The brand has like 800k followers on Instagram, 500k on Instagram, on TikTok, I think, if I remember correctly. So yeah, they're just brushing it off. But no, we still remember. We will always remember what has happened. We will not forget. Do I follow the brand? Some of these brands, I will tell you, I do follow. I don't actually like their post or support their post. I follow them just to see, what they're doing. But don't get me wrong, I don't support them. So please don't come at me if you see me following. There's a couple of them that I do follow, but I don't support. And I know some of my fellow creator friends on Instagram, they, don't support them, and they won't support somebody who does support them. But I just want to come out. I don't, okay? I just follow just so I can get tea, because I like drama. I like tea. But yeah, Gourmande Cosmetics definitely has just been a lost cause at this point. No formal apology, just posting like as if nothing happened, and it's just terrible. Now, you can always do your research. Like I said, do your research, okay? But yeah, that just bugs the crap out of me. Really, really bugs the crap out of me, knowing that that's what they're gonna do, because they're so big. They can get away with anything. No, you can't get away with anything, okay? Karma will bite you in the butt. Trust me. Trust me, I know for a fact it will. But hey, it is what it is. Okay, and also these are gonna be a lot of shorter videos, because like I said, your girl procrastinated, got 2 days to my lights, if you know, they are dying on me. So let me fix this. So you guys know my lights are extremely old, and I'm working with what I got, okay? It's even freaking... Hello? And it's not ring lights, I decided to get really nice lights. And they are nice, don't get me wrong. Definitely worth the money. I just had them for like a long time, like at least 4 years, I think now. So that is why. So yeah, they have done me good. Okay, what were we even talking about? I don't remember. Okay, we're just gonna go with the next brand, okay? So the next one is Ensley Rain. Sorry, excuse me, you guys. Oh, as I said, I remember what I was talking about. So as I said, these are gonna be shorter videos. Due to the fact that your girl just procrastinated, just got a lot of videos to film and edit before Wednesday. No makeup releases. I'm sorry, you guys. No, there was no last week either. Next week, I promise you guys, there will be. But yeah, these are gonna be shorter videos. Maybe not. Maybe they won't be shorter videos. I don't know for sure what's gonna go on. I'm just here, okay? But we got Ensley Rain next. If you know, you know. They basically were liking posts about anti-trans. They were just very homophobic, I guess. That was a whole thing. It was like in December last year. So about a year has happened. Also AI, they all their theme and all their art on their palettes are created from AI. Supposedly they're not, but we know it is, okay? I do follow them, okay, but I do know somebody who does watch my videos. I'm not going to shut them out. I just want to let you know who you are. If you're watching, I don't support them, okay? Please don't think I support them. I just follow them because I like drama. I like tea. I like to know things straight up. Okay. But I don't support them, as I said, okay? Don't come at me. But they were homophobic. They liked anti-trans things, and I'm not about that. I am LGBTQ plus friendly everywhere, all my platforms. You are safe here. You can be vocal. I don't care. I'm here for you. I'm always here for you, okay? And that was a big, big thing. And their AI, oh my gosh, they say they don't do AI, but we know you do AI. And, you know, I was really rooting for them because they were a nice brand, okay? They come out with really nice things, expensive things, though, have not bought from them. That's one thing that also is another kind of thing. Another thing that really makes me tick is the fact that they're just so expensive. And I know why indie brands do, you know, make their prices, but Inslee Rain has no excuse for their prices. Their prices are a little bit too high. But yes, so I was really rooting for them. Have they redeemed themselves? Not exactly. But they're not as bad as Kmart Cosmetics. I will tell you that. AI, I don't know for sure what the situation with that is. I'm pretty sure their recent palette is AI. Also, they came out with a couple more things since the controversy. I think they've been AI. I can't say for sure, though. They say they're not, but I know they are. I believe they are. But I have not seen anything about anti-trans or homophobic things. At least on my part, I haven't. So they have redeemed themselves or maybe done good so far with that. But with the AI, I'm not so sure on that. It doesn't seem like they're, you know, they're a lost cause. But I'm definitely still stepping back, not going to support them and see what happens. So yes, just wanted to let you know on Inslee Rain. Okay, next we have St. Angel Centers, and this one's is just a personal one. Okay, this is just personal. So I thought at the beginning of this year that they announced that they were closing down, that they were no longer going to be a brand, due to some of the facts I don't really care about. And like 2 months ago, I found out that they're still kicking. They're still kicking. They're on the website. They're still selling, and I'm like, what the heck? I'm like so confused. So, and then I looked on Instagram and that post was taken down about them telling everybody that they're, you know, shutting down. So I went ahead and, you know, kind of like was in the comments, was like, hey, I'm just kind of confused. I thought you guys were shutting down, but I see your brand is still up. Just let me know, you know, everything like that. I even emailed them, DM'd them, everything. You know what? These mother truckers ignored me, and it's been 2 months. Still nothing. That is extremely poor customer service on your side. Just saying. So that's kind of just personal on my part. There's also another one that's personal that I will talk about. I know there was some drama with them though. I don't know what the drama actually was. I didn't know what it was until when they announced that they were shutting down. But I guess they're still up and running. I don't know. You guys, just answer my dang question. It's not that hard. It's a simple yes or no. My husband, just a very quick side note, take 2 seconds to explain. But my husband, when I ask him a yes or no question, he has to make it the most difficult thing in the whole entire world. It bugs me, okay? No offense to you, babe. I love you. I will always love you. But we're trying to work on that. I'm trying to tell him, a simple question should be answered simply. Don't make it hard, okay? Just yes or no. That's it, okay? So that's all you got to do, St. Angel Centers, is just comment yes or no, or email me yes or no, or DM me back yes or no. But no, nothing. And it has been 2 dang months, and it is bothering the crap out of me, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that. And I think the owner's, her name is Debbie. And yes, I'm going to call your ass out, Debbie, because no, this is not okay. It's extremely unprofessional and very disrespectful on your part. Okay, enough of that. Okay, so we got 2 more brands. And we got e.l.f. If you know, you know. e.l.f. They decided to do a collab / campaign with Matt Rifle, who is a comedian. Also, they still have not taken that campaign down on their Instagram page. Now, I do follow them. Remember, I said follow some of these brands. I don't follow all these brands, though. I will tell you that. I follow some of them, but don't support them in any way. I don't even really I don't show my e.l.f. products on this video, on this platform anymore. But I do use them outside of filming. Sometimes I haven't, though. Probably should, because I did spend my money on that. But Matt Radful, he made a very bad joke about domestic abuse. And then I don't stand for that either. Okay. But this is what really, really punched me in the throat. So he went to go apologize, sent a link. And you know what the link was? It was special needs helmets. I don't mess around with that. I am someone who is very supportive of special needs people. You do not mess around with them. No. That, oh my gosh, that bugged the crap out of me. I was like, yep, nope. I was like, you, oh. I'm trying not to get mad in this video either. Okay? But you guys, no. Absolutely not. And like I said, Elf still has the campaign up. They, because they're so big, like I said, like 1 million followers, they brushed it under the rug. So yeah, they're still up and running, brushing it up. Oh my gosh. Are they a lost cause? I don't know for sure. They haven't done anything stupid, I guess, because they did kind of apologize, or, you know, I don't know. They're the thing that bugs me also the most is that they're raising their prices. So, yeah. I guess if we have to be nitpicky, find a reason why not to probably support them ever again is because they're raising their prices. Okay, it's okay. I'm not going to get off on Elf too much because, like I said, if I do, these videos would be hours long. Kid you not. Okay, and I'm trying to, like, get things done right now. Okay, and then the last brand, there probably are some more brands I just can't think of on the top of my head. But the last brand is also another personal one. Now, it's not, I don't actually not support them because I do like their posts. I do comment still. And it's not like I don't support them or they're problematic, but I kind of just wanted to mention them at the last because I'm still salty with them. Okay, so it's been like, what, 3-4 months now? I emailed this brand, it's a long story, emailed this brand about affiliates or PR, which, you know, I'm a very professional, so I don't like beg for it, nothing. I'm just like, hey, you got room. I'm just letting you know that I'm a content creator. I think I'd be a well fit for your promoting. If not, that's totally fine. You know, no hard feelings, okay? And that's fine. And most brands, oh my goodness, they are super, super nice when they email me back. Yeah, they're like, you know, we don't have any room or collaborations at this time, but they're extremely nice. They're like, oh, hey, keep going. We love your work, blah, blah, blah. That is extremely nice, okay? But no, Fantasy Cosmetica. And like I said, no hate. It's just saltiness. I'm still salty, okay? I will purchase from you. Don't worry. Just, I told my friend I'm still salty about it. I was like, like, I should get over it. She's like, no. She's like, everybody has their personal preferences. It's okay. Okay, and she loves Fantasy Cosmetica too. Like, she has literally every single palette, okay? But I emailed them, and they emailed me back, okay? And I don't know, maybe I'm misleading on the email. Maybe I'm misreading it. Maybe I'm misinterpreting it because, you know, it is what it is. I'm known to do that. But from what I know, okay, they were extremely rude and basically saying that we don't collaborate with people like you because you're not big enough, you don't have enough followers, and you don't have enough interactions. Which is fine. You know, I totally understand, but I feel like they could have reworded the email and not be so charged. They could have been like, hey, thank you for reaching out. We really do love your work, but we do consider creators who do have more following interactions, but keep going, and we will think of you in the future. Have an amazing day. No, they weren't like that, okay? And I would read the email, but y'all, I don't feel like having to find the email right now, because I do film on my phone most of the times, all the time, actually. I don't have a camera, and the email's in my phone, so how am I supposed to do that? No, I could have screenshot it, but no. I still have the email too, you guys. You think that email's gone? Oh, heck no. I still read it sometimes. But no, they're like, we can't even consider you because you don't have enough followings or interactions, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's fine. But next time, reword it, okay? It doesn't bother me as much because I still do support them. I still follow, still like their posts, still comment on their posts. But someone who is not me, because I am professional and sometimes I understand wordings could be a little hard, okay, but someone who doesn't, just be careful how you word your emails. That's it, okay? It's not that I don't support them, but I just wanted to mention because I'm still salty about that. And I'm going to be salty about it. Did I have to mention them in this video? No. But am I? Yeah. Because why not? I'm already upset with the other brands. But you guys, that is it for the video. That's it for like the brands. And as I said, probably there are more that I don't support, but I cannot think of them on the top of my head. But you guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll be back with a lot more makeup and beauty content. Trust me, longer videos will be back next week, as well as new makeup releases. Just, you know, this week I'm busy with family, and I don't really want to take the time to film when I have somebody that I don't really get to see that much anymore because I moved. So when he gets to come over, my brother, by the way, I'm going to spend as much time as I can with him, okay? Just plain and simple. You understand, okay? But till then, you guys stay beautiful, stay healthy, and stay safe. Bye!